Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. Ah!
Let's go. Yeah, this movie. Listen. This movie was way better than I expected it to be. Honestly, this is my top 10 favorite movies of all time now. And that might be a slight overstatement, but everything in this movie was done almost near masterfully. My only grievance was that things were moving a little fast. Some scenes were a little, not rushed, but like, you were like, I feel like we could have spent a little more time there. You know, Mario talking to Peach, Mario talking to Toad right when he entered. That I feel like could have lasted a little bit longer, but it was only a 90-minute movie, and what they did in that 90 minutes was really, really good. So, you start off, and you have Bowser invading the Penguin area, and to get the Superstar. And he gets the Superstar, he's coming in, and then you flash back to Brooklyn, and you have Mario and Luigi, and you have all these little Easter eggs in the restaurant there, and you have the Punch-Out Easter eggs, Donkey Kong, Jumpman Easter egg, with the actual voice actor for Mario in the games playing that game. You have Spike from the Wrecking Crew. You have you had the duck from Duck Hunt on the wall. You had a bunch of these little things. But then you meet Mario and Luigi's family. I'm surprised they didn't make a joke about, you know, them being the Mario Brothers and the Mario's name being Mario. But it was funny. It was clever. It was fun. And you know, that's what the critics, imagine being such a loser that you watch this movie and you're like, 1 star. I would rate it 0 if I could. Because, I mean, I'm not expecting the best story. It's Mario. I'm looking for a fun story that makes sense. I'm looking for nice animations, a cool bad guy, and lovable heroes. And that's what we got. I like Luigi, I like Mario, I like Toad, I liked Peach, I liked Bowser as the villain. I liked the story of them trying to stop Bowser. I liked Donkey Kong and his character. And I like how them hinting at Peach's backstory and showing her walk through the pipe and how she doesn't remember anything from that. So they're going to expand on that definitely. I mean, they have to expand on that in the sequel. And then you have them needing to get help from the Kongs. And having Mario and Donkey Kong fight, showing the cat suit, showing the stage look like Donkey Kong, the game, which that was really cool. And then you have where the carts come from. They come from the Jungle Kingdom with the Donkey Kong. And showing, you know, Mario Kart, because, you know, Mario Kart's a big part of the Mario universe, but making a whole movie off of that, you can't really do that. So what they did, I think they did it very well. Introducing the carts. So you have them on Rainbow Road and you have them going, and then you have one in Jungle Kingdom, you see the banana, and then you see the shell, and then you get a hint at Mario Kart 7 Double Dash with Mario on on Donkey Kong's cart, and then you have that big blue, well, it's not that big, but it was the big truck, and it was the blue guy, and he's shooting the shell out. And you have people were shocked that Bowser's interest was wanting to marry Peach, which I wasn't shocked. Like, that's his whole thing. He wants to rule the world and marry Peach. That's kind of his whole shtick. And the story was they did it very well. You know, you have the Mario Kart scene, and then you have the wedding scene, you know, after Donkey Kong and Mario fall into the monster, and then after that, everyone gets kidnapped, and then Toad and Peach rush to the Mushroom Kingdom, everyone evacuates, and they get kidnapped by Bowser. Then you see the wedding starting to start, but you have a little back and forth between Mario and Donkey Kong, which was funny. I think that like really fits. Like they're on the same team, but they hate each other. And you have the Donkey Kong's like, yeah, my dad thinks I'm a joke, and Mario's like, my dad thinks I'm a joke, and he's like, well, he's right. I thought that was funny. Then you have them like teaming up, finding the barrel, and then flying out of there. Them going to the Mushroom Kingdom, fighting a bunch of people, which I thought that was cool. When Mario got the mushroom and Donkey Kong got the fire flower, and them just like going through everyone, that was fun. And then you have them stopping the wedding and Luigi almost getting, a little toasty. They save everyone. Peach gets the ice flower, and then Bowser sends out the what did he call it? It was a big bullet bill, and it goes down to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mario goes down with the Tanuki tail, and he's like trying to stop it, and it reminded me of Iron Man. That's what I first thought of. So he can't stop it. So what he does is he like whacks the bullet bill's eye, which makes it angry, chases it into the pipe, and then explodes the pipe, which drags like the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's Kingdom into Brooklyn, which was interesting. And then you see everyone sees Mario and Luigi as heroes. And I thought, honestly, that it was gonna be one. I liked how it was in Brooklyn, but I also would have liked if it was in Bowser's Castle. I'm not like super disappointed, but I also would have thought Bowser's Castle would have been cool. But maybe they're saving that for a bigger fight in a later movie, which could be interesting. Maybe in the next one, Bowser gets a cooler castle. But I thought they were gonna Bowser and Mario were gonna jump at the start, touch at the same time, and both be super powered and then fight each other. But it ended up being Mario and Luigi who got it, which was also cool. And then them tag teaming Bowser, which I liked a lot. Then they did that Mario 64 spin, throwing him and then punching him, and then the whole thing getting sucked back into the Mushroom Kingdom and the Bowser Kingdom getting sucked back into that world, and everyone going back to normal. They did that very well. And they also got me when Mario woke up Luigi. They got their coffee and they were just like going on their day. I thought they were I honestly thought they were back in Brooklyn. Then they opened the door and you see it's the Mushroom Kingdom. I was like, okay, that was good. So they left home. They're in the Mushroom Kingdom now. And we got to see this new world, and I really want them to go like an MCU route, but not all MCU, because MCU is kind of getting on my nerves. I'm gonna make a video on that and Star Wars. They're like, 15. You don't want 15 shows and 15 movies because the quality is getting bad. What's wrong with you? It feels like homework in the MCU now. You have to like watch everything and keep track of it, and watch all the Star Wars and keep track. A movie a year, maybe 2 movies a year, I don't know, but like a movie a year. You have a Mario movie, maybe a Luigi's Mansion, a Yoshi gets his own movie, you make Kirby, you make Wario and Waluigi can get their own movie, you make a Mario Galaxy movie, a Mario Sunshine movie, maybe Peach gets a backstory, a Toad movie showing maybe before Peach arrived, like what the Mushroom Kingdom was like then. Those would all be very cool. Bowser gets his own movie. I think the next one, my honest theory is going to be the next one is because we saw, I knew that was, oh my, I'm so smart. So my whole theory is like, they're going to have an end credit scene where the Yoshi egg is going to crack and you're going to see baby Yoshi. And I was right. No one's going to believe me. But if you do believe me, you're smart because I'm telling the truth. I was right. So the next one's definitely going to be exploring that Yoshi Kingdom, because we did not see. We saw the Yoshis run behind the pink one like his lips. And that's it. That's all we saw. So I think Bowser's going to escape with the Koopalings. The Koopalings are going to break him out. And then it's going to be the heroes we see. So Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad. Those 4 main ones. And Yoshi's versus Bowser and the Koopalings. That's really cool. Also, I like how they did not introduce everyone. I like how they saved the Koopalings for a later movie. They saved Wario and Waluigi. They saved Daisy. They saved Rosalina. They hinted at Rosalina with the, what is it called? Luna Star? Star Luna? Luna Star, I think. So they did good. This was a good flippin' movie. Pardon my French. I'm really excited for a sequel. I do think it's going to be a Yoshi and Mario, Yoshi and Mushroom Kingdom versus the Koopalings and Bowser. I think that would be really cool. Oh my gosh, that song's going to be stuck in my head forever now. Hold on. I'm thinking about that song right now. Okay, now I'm gonna finish this off talking about the voice crew. Chris Pratt, everyone was hating on Chris Pratt, saying he wasn't gonna be the Mario. He did well. Imagine that let's go for the whole movie. My head would have exploded. So I think that did really good with like the Brooklynish accent. Luigi Charlie Day did a great job. I liked Peach's voice a lot. I liked Toad's voice a lot. Seth Rogen was funny as Donkey Kong. Jack Black, of course, he was amazing as Bowser, especially with the song and his like angry, evil voice. That was amazing. I also like that deep blue Toad's voice. You know, I didn't see many people talking about him. I like that voice. It was like, Princess, what we need to evacuate the city. Like, this guy, he gets it. This guy. So that's where I'm at. I think it is honestly in my top 10 movies of all time. I'm super stellar for this sequel. I hope I'm right. I mean, I got the Yoshi part right, so I hope I get the Yoshi part right in the next one. And I want to see Bowser a lot, but I don't want to overdo Bowser. I want, like, there's other villains. I don't know if they're gonna do Wart. Maybe have a dream thing, I don't know, maybe change it where it's actually a real thing. But I want this to be like MCU up to Endgame. You know, you have a movie a year, and it builds on each other, and it's fun. Not where you have 3 shows a year, 5 movies a year, and they start to, you know, lose their value and start to become garbage. You know, we saw that happen with the MCU, we're seeing it happen with Star Wars. Disney is breaking my heart over here. That's its own video though. I do not want that to happen with Mario. I want the early stages of MCU. I want a movie a year, fun stories, cool villains, lovable heroes, like I said in the start. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Remember, we're all peaches, 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 peaches.